myself and Matt Smith set a few of our great local BBC introducing artists the challenge of covering a song from a Leicester artist.
Yeah.
I would say yours was the one that got the most people talking. I would say it's the one that we put you the most out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Remind us which song we asked you to cover.
It was Engelbert Humperdinck, Release Me.
Be honest, when I first told you over the phone that's the song we wanted you to do, what was your reaction?
I nearly collapsed. No, I was actually in the studio and my manager was about as well, and I was doing a session with like another artist, and I had to just go outside and do that live interview. And then, just when you played that down the phone, I just did not know what to say or do. I was just like, oh no. And my manager was just laughing as well, like, how are you going to pull that off? So you definitely threw me in at the deep end. But no, it was cool. Like once I sat with it and stuff, I sat with my guitarist, Matt Borry, so big up Matt. And we were just like, right, we're just going to have to completely do our own twist on this. But what was interesting, it's like it's a different time signature, the song is, and I work in 4/4. So that was interesting, getting over those barriers and stuff. But yeah, I just got the lyrics up, stuck exactly to the lyrics, and just kind of did our own twist on it, basically.
What I loved is you were very polite about Engelbert. We love Engelbert, of course, but he's so different from your style of music, I would say. And yet you had, you said straight away, do you know what, I'm up for a challenge. There was no sort of and ahhing about whether you were going to do this. You chucked yourself right into it, didn't you?
Well, do you know what? It was so fun. Like, I'm so glad that you got in touch with me to do it now. It's like inspired me to do more stuff like that as well. And the funny thing, I feel like I've kind of got a bit of the older demographic on my side as well now. Like, I've just been with family in Cyprus, and I was showing like my aunties and uncles, and they were all loving it as well. So they actually understood the vibe I was going for, which was interesting for it to kind of make sense to them and translate. So,
what reaction did you get from people after it aired on our show?
Yeah, it was mad. As I say, I went on Twitter, and there was just loads of people saying they loved it and stuff, and just saying it's new and fresh. And I was overwhelmed. So because I expected just to send it to you guys, and then it just be a cool little kind of cover remix type thing, and then just the feedback was so good, and we played it live when I did BBC gigs in the garden. So after that, I was like, you know what? I need to release this. So we had to look into exactly what we had to do in terms of that, because it's a cover, and we basically got that side of it done. And now it's going to come out as a single. So
you mentioned you played it at gigs in the garden.
Yeah.
I got messages about that. People who were at that gig saying, we heard the cover that was on your show. People loved it, and me and Matt got so excited because obviously it was us that set you the challenge. What did it feel like to play live? Were you nervous about doing that, and what was the reaction at the gig?
I think, to be honest, we only had about a day or two to practice that one, because we had our set list, and then this was a last minute thing. I was like, with the band, I was like, are we going to do this one, lads? And we were all like, yeah, we literally had 1 or 2 days, a couple of rehearsals to practice it, and it just felt good straight away, to be honest. So when we did it live, I think it just kind of shocked people, and they just got their heads bobbing, and it was really fun and just fresh as well. So yeah.
I'm intrigued to know the initial reaction from bandmates when you said, lads, we're playing Engelbert.
Yeah, I think they were just like, they just kind of went with it, to be fair. But like once the thing is, I already had the version that I'd done with Matt that I'd made, so they just had to play along with that. So to some of them, you wouldn't even know it was the same song in a way, because it kind of sounds sort of like one of my own songs, but just with like those lyrics, if you know what I mean. So.
And like you mentioned, great reaction, so much so it's going to be available on sort of all streaming platforms from this weekend.
Friday.
How exciting is that?
I'm buzzed. I honestly love it. I love the way it came out. It literally, it took us like one night to do the whole thing, and then the next day it was mixed. Big up Harri Georgio on the mix as well. He proper made it pop. And then I'm just excited to release it. It's something different than I've ever done before. So yeah.
What's next for you?
On the subject of that, we have also done a music video for that as well. So that song is going to be coming out, and then we will put out a visual as well. Big up We The Conspirators for that. And then we had a load of gigs over the summer, but to be honest, now it's about getting a lot of my music done and being in the studio at the moment. But there's a lot of stuff coming out. But right now, it's about that track coming out on Friday. So